Hello, fellow fly tyers and fly fishermen out there. If you're like me, you love learning new patterns and new techniques, but trying to figure out where to put your materials and the best way to organize your materials is a very important aspect of this little hobby. So when you first start tying, you start collecting spools of thread and tinsel. We've got neat little racks and different things to put them in, and that can be fun as you stack everything up. As you start collecting more material, it can be difficult to find the correct size or color of thread that you might be looking for. So about 4 years ago, Katie and I started using a new product that's not a fly tying product at all, but has worked really well for storing thread, tinsels, and really anything that's on a spool. And I had to order another one off of the old Amazon the other day, and it arrived today, so I figured this would be good for me to share to you all. We use the Plano thin stowaway box here. This is one we just got, and you can find these obviously on Amazon or different outdoor shops as well. But as you can see, it comes with little dividers, so you can organize however you would like. So if you're a new tyer, you could have all of your different sizes in different areas. And then the nice thing about it is when you put your spool in, you can see the color. It doesn't sit up flat like this, so you have to read the color. You can physically see the color. So let me show you how we use it. And it's not just for thread. So here's one box we have full. This has all my 12-aught and 18-aught classic wax thread. I'll open them up. And as you can see, the nice thing about it is, number one, it keeps the thread clean, so you don't have to worry about dust or grime or anything getting on it. Don't have to worry about getting wet. Not that it rains in here very often, right, Katie? But you can see all the colors, and you know exactly where everything is. So this is just one box of thread. But another thing that I like to use it for is wire. And keep in mind, if you don't have a full box of one size of thread, then you just put different sizes in the same box. In our case, we have quite a bit of wire. We like to use different colors of wire. So the top row has a 0.1 millimeter Semperfli wire, 0.2 millimeter, then 0.3. And then we've got our same sizes broken up into our very commonly used colors here. So another thing we use it for, and we've got the final box I'll show you will be pretty cool. This is tinsel, so this is all your spooled tinsel. And this box is just a touch different. But as you can see, it's nice to be able to see the tinsel, so you can see what colors it is. And there's some flat braid up here as well. But you can see the colors, which makes selecting a lot easier than having to read and pick it up and say, well, is this the right color? No, it's not quite just the right one. And I've got another one here with floss and different things. But here is the final box I'm going to show you. And this is nice for all of you hackle people out there. You know, I've got a little stack here of used leftover hackle. But what I'll do typically is when I'm done with a particular, especially a saddle feather, I'll size it and I'll put it here. As you can see, I've got my sizing here. And I'll put the used feather in here, so that way I don't waste it. I don't want to throw it away later. And a lot of times I'll just come back to this box here when I need to tie one or two flies, and I can just pull the feather out that I need that's already sized the way I would like. So as you can see, it's not just for thread, it's for other materials as well. So once again, this is the Plano thin stowaway box. Look right here. It's a Plano thin stowaway box. You can get them on Amazon, and we'll link the link below in the description. But this is just a nice way that you can organize your fly tying materials, anything that's on a spool, or feathers. Katie and I are live every Wednesday night at 9 o'clock Eastern Time right here on YouTube as we tie a new pattern or go over a different technique. So feel free to join us live. We'd love to see you and answer any questions you might have. Until then, happy tying, everyone.